Hey, PoorGuy Outdoor Cooking. Look what we got. We got a brand new grill from Monument Grills. We're going to do a little bit of a review video on this. Yeah, they sent this to us. This is the Monument Grills Mesa series. It's new. There's new and improved features to the Mesa series for 2024. This particular model is the 2-burner. It's the Mesa 200B, B standing for blue. There is a variety of colors on these, which I'll share. I think there's 5 different colors. So let's talk about the video is more of showing the upgrades for the 2024 version of Mesa series. Let's talk about the obvious one to me, and that's the clear view lid. In the past, they've had this thermometer right there in the middle, so they've moved the thermometer up. And so you have a clear and concise view of your food cooking without opening the lid. And it really does do quite a bit of a difference. It's a lot easier to clean. It's made with some new materials, and the heat retention is better. And with all that being said, it's a safer piece of glass, you know, when you're doing high temperatures. So the thermometer itself has been upgraded too. It's easier to read, and it's gone from 700 degrees maximum temperature to 800 degrees. So that's nice that they moved it away from the actual glass windows so you can see in there without any obstructions in the way. The aluminum lid, it's a die-cast aluminum lid, which is good for, it makes it corrosion resistant, more corrosion resistant, and superior heat retention. So I could tell you when I took this out of the box, it was packed so beautifully. The styrofoam was amazing to me. There was a piece of styrofoam that covered up the whole, and it was so intricate. I mean, it didn't have a single scratch or dent in it. So I will say that it was packed beautifully. The time it took me to build wasn't that difficult, less than an hour, and I don't even know how to build things. Okay, let's talk about some other features that are new this year. They have a newly designed control knob. And you look at it, it's got a little flame pattern on it. It's nice and clean. It's not complicated at all. And I don't know if you can tell, and I'll share, I took some nighttime pictures of it, these control knobs, which is not new to Monument Grills, but I just love this feature. There's a little button off to the right there, and you can turn them on and off for when you're grilling at night. It's just a little battery pack in there that you can change the batteries. But yeah, that's pretty neat. They light up once you turn them on, and the grill is on and you're cooking. You've got a red glow to it, so that's pretty neat. That's not new to Monument Grills, but I just wanted to point that out. There is some updated materials here in these control knobs, which make them more heavy duty and gives them more longevity. Let's take a look. Since this is a compact grill, right, it's a smaller grill for folks that have smaller spaces. And by the way, you know, kind of sticking with the PoorGuy theme, this is a budget-friendly grill too. Won't break the bank if you want a nice propane grill. But let me show you these folding shelves. You just click up, and there you go. Both of them will collapse down. So again, if you got small spaces, maybe you got a small shed out back you want to keep this stuff in, that's good for that too. And again, just lift it up, lock it in place, and you're good to go. The folding side shelves are great, and on each one you have 3 hooks to go ahead and place your spatulas or your tongs. Oh, thank you. You know, this will give you an idea. Okay, there you go. Take your tongs or spatulas or whatever you want to use. There's 3 on this side and 3 over here, which is a really nice feature. And oh, I should have showed you. Let me show you one thing down here. And you got a bottle opener. Yeah, it seems a little odd right down there, but it definitely works. So if you have a frosty beverage that's in a bottle, or perhaps a root beer while you're grilling, you don't have to fumble around and look for a bottle opener. I always struggle looking for my bottle openers, but not anymore. Whoop! Got that open. Okay, let's talk about the firebox itself. It's enamel coated. and it makes things a lot easier to clean up. And again, resistant to high heat, and it's more corrosion resistant. They also upgraded the materials for that for the 2024 Mesa series. And I'm going to spin this bugger around. There's 4 wheels. They all lock, so it's easy to maneuver. And I want to talk about the grease tray here. Okay, so you got it from the back. You've got a smaller one here that actually catches the grease, and this just sits on a little deal there. So you can easily take that out after each cook and clean that up. But there's your whole drip tray. Again, completely pull it out. You can wash it all up after each cook, or depending on how you like to do things when you're barbecuing. But yeah, that makes things a lot easier to clean. I'll tell you, this has got a little bit of a weight to it. So okay, yeah, the cast iron grates. That's your grilling grates, and let's face it. I mean, that's a very important part of when you're grilling out. Cast iron itself is long lasting. There's even heat distribution on these cast iron grates. And we all look for, when we're grilling steaks or big juicy burgers, we want those distinct grill marks on it. So the cast iron cooking grates are really good for that. Yeah, you got your little, your little warming tray up here. This does not move, and it comes out easily if you want to cook other bigger proteins or meats on there. And it does have a spot where you can go ahead at Monument Grills and get yourself a rotisserie kit, which I plan on doing. And it'll fit in there, and you can do rotisserie chickens and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I mean, this is a great grill for smaller families, or if you have a smaller house and you don't have a lot of room. And like I said, this is a, sorry about that. This is a quality grill right here, where it's not going to cost you a fortune. There's your side shelves for easy storage, and your propane is right underneath there. You hook that all up. And this is your little battery pack, which controls the lights there for your knobs, and that's magnetic. It just sticks there to the side. Well, it's a beautiful little grill. Like I said, they have 5 different colors. I just picked out this one because I thought it was unique, and it kind of stands out here on my patio where all my other cooking equipment is black. So it's beautiful. There's your locking wheels. So yeah, like I said, the Mesa series, this is the upgraded 2024 version. Be sure to check it out at monumentgrills.com. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. I can't wait to use this. So stay tuned to PoorGuy Outdoor Cooking, and we'll do some cooks on this. And yeah, we're excited to have this as part of our barbecue arsenal. So yeah, make sure you check out monumentgrills.com and see what else they have to offer in this year's new lineup. Hey, PoorGuy Outdoor Cooking, you know how we do things. Peace.